So obviously a lot going on. So let's just start with the opportunity here. Where are you in your own flight path?
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. Vertical launched in 2015, so we're 6 years in, and we've flown 2 full-scale prototypes already. The vehicle that we're launching and announcing, and that we're partnering with American and Virgin with, it's X4, 4 passengers, piloted, and we're due to start manufacture of that vehicle, where it's in manufacture at the moment, and the test flight program will start later this year, Q4.
Okay, so flying taxis sound amazing, especially if anyone's tried to get around in rush hour. And yet there is a question, first of all, how feasible it is. I mean, I'm probably not going to hop in and drive a flying taxi because nobody wants to see that. And also whether this is catering to the common man and woman. Can you give a sense of how you envision flying taxis falling into the transportation ecosystem?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, I think one of the most important things is that people who are skeptical, I think that's completely justified, right? So these are new aircraft, and we have a lot to prove. The one thing I would say is the technology that we're using, it already exists today. This is not based in some new battery system or some new electric motor that we need to invent. All of the technology we use in Vertical is based on today's existing technology, most of it developed for the automotive sector, and now we're repurposing it for aerospace. But we still need to be able to build and most importantly, certify these aircraft to the same safety standards as today's commercial airlines. And that's a really, really high bar. Airlines, they're safe for a reason. Regulations are extremely challenging to meet. And so that's the challenge for us and for all eVTOL companies. But the benefits are huge. So if you think about helicopters, they're really useful. They've been around for 50, 60 years, but they've got a lot of problems. They're dirty, they have high emissions, they're noisy, they're expensive, and they're dangerous. If you look at the vehicles we'll be developing, we're talking about transportation that's 100 times safer than a helicopter, same standard as a commercial airliner. It's 100 times quieter, and it's a fifth of the price. So it's about $1 per passenger mile, which in Europe, that's about the same price as rail fare. In the US, it's about the same price as taking a taxi on your own. So this is definitely going to democratize urban air mobility, what we would have called helicopter travel. And you're talking about JFK to Manhattan, 12 minutes and $40 a ticket. So really affordable for every man.
So let me just ask you, we've only got a minute left here, Stephen. Obviously, big airlines are interested. They're investing. They see something here right around the world. It's that last mile, I guess, that's appealing. How long before Lisa's hopping on in an air taxi? How long before people are actually using this service and it's affordable?
So we think certification is going to be around 2024, 2025. Like I said, we're using existing technology, and we're already well through our certification program. And you're going to see, first, a relatively slow ramp up. Obviously, there's going to need to be city permitting, local airspace regulation, but this is going to be a reality in the next 5 years. And as I said, airlines already getting well into this now to see how this is going to change their business models and how they're going to connect passengers to the airports.
Pretty exciting stuff. Stephen, great to have you with us for this. Appreciate it.